Hello YouTube, how's everyone doing? It's Professional here. I hope that you guys are enjoying this playthrough. So today we're continuing our playthrough of GTA San Andreas Definitive Edition. We're going to continue from where we left off here, and we are going to be doing the mission where we meet up with Caesar and we take pictures of Loco Syndicate, and I think we'll be introduced to Woozy pretty soon. But if you guys enjoy this series, please do drop a like on it because it does help this series out a lot. So now let's start this mission right here. And also, I'll tell you guys something ridiculous that I've been encountering soon.
You got it?
Hey, my cousin just called me. He gave me a tip about a baller's car going to San Fierro to score yay.
Shit. We gotta find out who's supplying those cats.
Read your mind, Holmes. I picked them up at the Mulholland intersection, and I'm trailing them now.
Okay, I'm coming to meet you.
Better make it fast, Holmes. These boys are hanging around.
Okay, so we go and pick up Caesar. Okay, Caesar isn't that that far away, but you know, despite these definitive editions being a bit of a disaster, you know, one thing that I do appreciate is that at least they have GPS. Oh, it should be working. I guess it's not even working right now. I don't know why, but that does help greatly. You know, especially the map of San Andreas, like Vice City and GTA 3. I really don't need a GPS because I know the maps so well. But San Andreas, even after I've played these games so many years as a kid, like the countryside especially, can still get a little bit confusing at times. But what I was basically trying to say earlier is that I've encountered a really stupid policy at YouTube. So basically, what happens is, if there's apparently foul language within the first 30 seconds of the YouTube video that I upload, then, okay, we go this way here. I don't know why the GPS is not working. It should be working right now, but for some reason it's just not working. If there's foul language within the first 30 seconds of the San Andreas video, the video gets demonetized, and it still has some, ads on it, but, it's marked as not advertiser friendly. And so what's ridiculous is I gotta wait sometimes 30 seconds before I start the cutscene, because the characters cursing in the game apparently is considered foul language by YouTube's automatic, bot system thing, and that just gets a bit annoying.
Hop in, Holmes.
Okay, so here we go. We're in Caesar's lowrider.
Where we going? They were headed over Angel Pine Way. Follow the road.
Yeah, okay, so the I don't know why it's doing this, but for some reason the GPS is not showing up again. Like it would normally show up, but it's not right now. It might be a glitch. But we can just take the highway. That'll get us there. Oh, now it's finally here. Okay, finally the GPS is back. Guess we'll take the GPS route through the countryside then. Hey Caesar, I hope you're okay with me doing this to your car. Okay. Okay, we're here. We had a little bit of an accident with Caesar's car while we were driving. But, when I was a kid, I really didn't like this mission. And the reason I didn't really like this mission, I had no problem with the picture aspect. The reason I didn't like this mission is because of all the driving, because you had to drive so far to get to Caesar, and then you had to drive, pretty far to get to Angel Pine. But here, we're gonna find out all the people that are involved in the Loco Syndicate, which is the San Fierro gang that is, dealing drugs with Big Smoke's gang. Where Big Smoke has this alliance between, corrupt members of Grove Street, the Ballas, and the Vagos. Photograph the face of each target. Okay. The thing is, though, is that
There it is, Holmes.
There we go.
Go shoot me some raccoon.
Rod, you shermhead. This business is bigger than any gang, is it? Ryder, little bitch.
The thing is that CJ and Caesar are speaking so loud that anybody could really hear that. So Ryder could have easily heard that. This guy.
This guy take himself real serious.
That's T-Bone Mendez.
T-Bone Mendez. What now? Is that it?
Mike Toreno.
Hey, who's the gringo? I don't like the look of that guy. This more than a few thugs pushing product. It's a serious organization. How many of these clowns are there? Ah, I know a pimp when I see one. They being clever about this. It ain't no exchange of nothing incriminating.
Whoa, you guys saw that NPC? The NPC almost got run over there. This is like a weird place to drop
That was
CJ
some
off.
heavy shit.
We better split up and get out of here. I'll meet you back at the garage, eh?
Coolio, we got what we came for anyway.
I think they get a ride back to San Fierro at least. But, yeah, it's just a little awkward because CJ and Caesar aren't even that far. If you think about it, they're only maybe a few feet. Like, the block wasn't even that big. And then, like, CJ's, like, literally screaming, Ryder! Like, it's like Ryder could easily have heard him. Like, they're not even that far, but that's the entire organization there, at least most of the organization. And what CJ meant was, when they're not doing anything incriminating, just a meeting, there's no drugs or anything, no money, it's just a bunch of them meeting up. Nothing necessarily illegal, so even if the police were to bust it up, they got really no proof. So they were smart about that meeting. Okay, here we go, back in San Fierro now.
That's crazy, man. What are you looking at exactly?
Hey, man, you get them flicks developed? What's up, Woozy?
Hey, Carl. I was just explaining to your brother-in-law that we were friends.
Oh, yeah? Well, look, Woozy, I need to get some info from you, man.
What exactly do you boys want to know?
Who are these putas, Holmes?
Why don't you go take a look?
These guys?
Yeah.
They're the Loco Syndicate. They're pretty big time, I think. Don't have any dealings with them. We don't touch blow.
That means
Now,
drugs.
this guy runs things. I don't know his name. This guy is T-Bone Mendez. He's the muscle.
And who's that guy?
That's Jizzy B. He's the biggest pimp in town. He helps set up the deals. Concierge of sorts.
Hey, then he my way in. How I get to him?
Oh, Jizzy? Jizzy runs the Pleasure Domes Club in that old fortress under the Gant Bridge.
Hey, good looking out, Woozy.
No problem. Don't be a stranger.
All right.
Woozy is probably, now that I'm thinking about it, Woozy is probably the most reasonable gangster in, like, all of the, reasonable non-playable character in a gangster, I should say, in the GTA game. It's kind of hard to believe that he's a gangster, though, how well-mannered and how nice he is. Woozy's not that type of guy to really plot against people or betray them. So, he's definitely one of the most likable and popular characters in the GTA game, and he's a really good friend later on. But anyways, let's go meet Jizzy the scumbag now. Okay, so here we go.
Got everything. Mink sheets, mink coats, mink curtains.
Man, Jizzy, I really don't like this guy.
Down on mink carpet. Now who's this trick? I don't need no more friends, baby. All they try to do is peel me from my hoe.
Nah, it ain't about them. It's all about you, player. I heard you was the man with the hookup, and you was the man I needed to see. I'm offering my services.
Say what?
Yes, sir. See, I'm new in town. Anything you want, I can do. For a guy like me to work for a guy like Jizzy B?
Well, now that you mention it, I do have a slight problem. Something a little dumb muscle like yourself might be able to fix. Cause you see me, I'm intellectual. Bitches, y'all walk on down to the bar and fix a pimp a drink. See, I only got 2 eyes, and in these streets, you got to have more than that. You got to be like a flying shit, 100 eyes everywhere. Now some lunatic been fucking with my bitches. Motherfucker killed 2 last week. I want you to go find out.
No problem. You my player partner now, Jizzy.
So Jizzy owns the Pleasure Domes Club, and he is the biggest pimp.
Wait up! Mr. C to the J. See that pretty young thing in my car? Drop her off at the hotel downtown. Use my car phone and give me a ring-a-ding when you're done. And watch the rims, player. Treat that baby like the Pope Mobile.
Look at how bad the rain is in this game. The rain, oh my god, it's so bad. But, anyways, Jizzy, you know, he's the biggest pimp in San Fierro, and he helps organize the deal. So he doesn't...
Wait, what a strong bitch.
He doesn't traffic drugs directly. That's T-Bone, Mendez, and Toreno.
A sucia like me?
Yeah,
But-
go on.
I'll do things your ruca won't.
I'm listening. Honest.
I'm no slut, but I need the feria.
Uh-huh. Real interesting.
Whatever, puto.
He organizes the deals, so he helps set them up, and in exchange, he gets a cut of it. That's how Jizzy works the Loco Syndicate. Now, the thing is, though, is that Jizzy is an idiot. An absolute idiot. And the thing is, though, Carl is really lucky that he was dealing with an idiot like Jizzy. Because the way that Carl worded that, he worded that really badly, if you think about it. Because Carl says, you know, I'm new in town. You know, I want to work for you. You know, stuff like that. You know, Jizzy doesn't ask any questions. You know, who are you? You know, where are you from? Or anything like that. Because the way that Carl worded that, anybody could easily take that as him being a cop. Or being a snitch. The way that Carl's like, I'm new in town, I'll work for you. That was really bad the way Carl worded it. But because Jizzy's an idiot, you know, Jizzy didn't really look into that more. Carl, he's not a snitch, and he's not a cop, but he's getting Jizzy's trust.
Later, ese.
Hey, Jizzy, it's Carl. I just dropped off your girl.
Church, got a little errand for you to run before you deal with that problem I was just talking about. Some young buck thinks he's a player, been trying to peel my hoes over in Hashberry. Now, one of my girls over there just eyeballed the punk. I want you to get your ass over there and ice that pretense.
Waste a pimp and Hashberry, okay. So we got a minute to get on over there. And this is the pimp that I think has been murdering his hookers on the streets.
Here comes my player. Now you in real trouble.
I was pimpetry in motion till you showed up.
Who got issues now, bitch?
Damn, this guy takes a lot of bullets. Okay. Get back into Pimp Mobile. That's what the game calls it.
Hey, it's CJ. Just to let you know, you don't have to worry about no competition in Hashberry.
Worried? Did I say I was worried? No, I did not. Now to the real deal. Some of my girls in the Foster Valley been getting knuckled over. I want you to get your ass up there and nose around. Find out what's going on.
Now, also, another bad thing that Carl is doing, Carl's using his real name. That's really bad, too. I guess Carl figured that he could manipulate Jizzy, which he is, doing really well. Or maybe Carl's kind of using his nickname, which is CJ, so I guess technically he's not giving his full name, which I guess is good. But if he said, like, Carl Johnson, that would,
Welcome to America. You think I got issues?
Okay, get back in.
Mr. Jizzy, it's CJ.
You's a bad luck charm, flunky. That girl you dropped off downtown wants out of the game. Her sugar daddy wants to take her off the streets. Nobody turns my hoes. You get your ass back to the hotel and you make an example out of all of them.
Okay, so now basically what's going on is that first hooker, that prostitute that CJ had actually dropped off, she doesn't want to work for Jizzy anymore. And so she's gonna try to run off with her client, and when you see who the client is, it's really creepy. But let's get on over there right now.
Lord sent me to save your threadbare soul, harlot. Get in the car and remove your filthy vestments, so I may better gaze upon thy corruption. Driver! Get us out of here before the devil's right hand snatches this poor girl from salvation.
Right away, your evangelical holiness.
So yeah, that's right. The preacher. A preacher is and the thing is, the preacher is a bit of a creep. We're gonna take out the protection first.
The devil comes to claim his own. Godspeed, driver, Godspeed. We need more than just the Lord's benefaction. Don't worry, girl. The Lord's army will come to our aid. Now just keep undressing.
Yeah, the priest is really a creep. Okay,
That's right. Put your hand there.
Oh, okay, ooh. I'm glad I didn't blow up there. That was lucky, I guess. Okay, now we get rid of the limo.
Oh, he comes for us!
Great, I'm trying to get him, but I can't get a clear shot. Man, that limo can go fast for being such a large vehicle, okay.
Whoa! Watch those teeth, girl! Oh! Careful, the little bishop! Oh!
Come on, let me get a little closer. I don't like how you can see Mount Chiliad. I made a mistake in my last video how I said Mount Gordo instead of Mount Chiliad, but I don't like how you can see Mount Chiliad back there. That you shouldn't be able to see it from San Fierro. I know it's not that far, but like maybe some fog or something like that. Great. Okay. Yeah, I remember my playthrough last year. I blew up the limo a lot faster than this, so I apologize, guys. But just had a few accidents here. Okay. What the? You gotta be kidding me. Oh my god. Ah. Okay, now we're gonna try again, but the thing is, I didn't even get a warning, because usually their cars will, like, you know, go up in flames a little bit. This time we're gonna try to take out the limo first. Great. But yeah, I remember how in the regular San Andreas,
Don't worry, girl. The Lord's army will come
the car wouldn't blow up this fast.
Now just
like,
keep undressing. That's right. Put your hand there. Faster, driver! Faster!
damn, this limo is like so fast, like, yeah. I feel like this mission is a little bit harder in the remaster, actually, because I took him down much quicker. Okay, there we go. Now we get rid of the protection. Okay, switch this out for this.
Everything's been taken care of, Mr. Jizzy.
Oh, CJ, you's a player's right hand, baby. Oh, and by the way, that car's just come up over on the APB. Dump it, keep it, whatever. Just keep it away from me, my hoes, and my club.
Oh, for sure, you got that, man.
So now you can do whatever you want with the car. It's APB, means all-point bulletin. And that means that the police are looking for the vehicle now. So they went out for the license plate, the model of the car. And this, you know, Jizzy looks like he has some connections to the police when he says APB. So that's probably why, you know, he's so trusting maybe of CJ, because he would know who most cops are in the city, or undercover cops, and he would know they're trying to get him or something like that. But still, you know, he's a bit of a moron that he doesn't ask any kind of questions whatsoever. Oh, and I forgot about this. Okay. Here, there's, No, I can't collect ammo off of it? Okay, I think, yeah, I'm not switching it for the Tech 9, because the MP5 is much better.
You really want to fight me?
You can store this in the garage if you want, this vehicle, but, I'm just gonna do Jizzy's next mission right now.
Now, just listen to me, okay? Now, it's very important that you listen to me. I ain't no retard, amigo. What you think? What you and Mike think I'm just a pretty face to y'all? Is that y'all game? Now, this here is the dumb muscle that I was talking about. Carl T-Bone, and in reverse.
Sup? Orale ese.
Don't mind him, we go way back.
Hey, Holmes, don't be such a beachy liability.
Liability? Liability for what? Now, there's 3 of us and I'm getting 20%. What type of math is that? That's fool's math, player. You and Mike. I sell my soul to you guys. And that's what it's gonna come down to, huh? Screwing me out of my 13%?
You knew the deal. You agreed. Besides, we could have said 5%. And what would you...
And what? Cat got your tongue? You as bad at talking as you is at mathematics?
Hey, you want to make this shit personal, essay? Hello? Yeah. What? Man. Damn. Hey, man, I gotta bounce.
Oh, no, you don't. I invented that trick, baby. Carl, come with me. We're gonna have to bust us a couple of melons up in here.
So the thing is, Jizzy, like, makes it seem like he's gonna come with you on the mission.
It could be a DEA trap.
And he doesn't. And maybe it seems like originally they had it planned for Jizzy to actually come with you on the mission, but he doesn't. Get to the ambushed van. Oh, this mission. I remember this one now. I still have that 2-star wanted level. But anyways, Jizzy gets 20% of the sale, and so he's like, I want 33%. That's what he means when he says 13%. But all Jizzy is doing is he's organizing the deal. So he's making pretty easy money for just 20% of that whole deal. When Mike and Toreno are actually the guy. Mike Toreno and T-Bone Mendez are the guys who are actually making the deal actually happen and moving the product. So they're the guys who are doing the hard work. Jizzy is actually, if anything, he's just organizing it, and he demands way more of a bigger cut. Shows you how greedy Jizzy is also. But I just don't like that guy because I don't like his attitude. I don't like how rude and nasty he is. I really don't like how he abuses the girls in the club. You'll see later on. He's a really big scumbag. Okay, now this mission, you can do this mission pretty quickly, or it can go on for some time. These guys, they chase down the bikers and collect the packages. Okay. Now, the thing is, though, the story in this, basically, apparently that was one of their vans that had cash in it. And, yeah, that was apparently one of their vans that had cash in it. And these bikers attacked the van and stole the money. Okay, got it. So you can just snatch the packages like that from them. Man, I should really get rid of this wanted level. Thankfully, though, this bike is pretty fast, but these guys, they just go all over the place. Oh, I think he's up on the highway. Yeah, he's probably up on the highway. Oh, come on, no. I wanted to get up on the highway, but that was a bit of a fail. What, now he's down below? Oh my god, my luck is just getting worse and worse, right? Man, I do like the engine on this bike. I like the sound that it makes. And again, if you push down the stick, you can actually go faster with the bike. There we go. That's another package. and I gotta say, even though the San Andreas, Definitive Edition is a bit of a disaster, one thing I will give the developers credit for is the fact that they put a checkpoint system in. Because some missions, are very unforgiving. Like, that Jizzy mission that I did earlier, with the Preacher, I would have had to start all over again and do all of those objectives. But thankfully, it started back up at the scene with the Preacher. There we go. One more package to take. Now we just get the packages back and we're done. I've driven the motorcycle so much in these games that I'm so used to them. Here we go. Okay. There we go. $5,000, pretty good payout for that.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, Carl, it's Woozy. Hey, if you got some time, I'd like for you to come over so we can talk about something.
Yeah, for sure. Where you at?
I own a little betting shop in Chinatown. Just come around and introduce yourself. My people will be expecting a visit.
It's a plan, man. Later.
Okay, let's do the next mission then here.
T-Bone, pump your brakes, baby. Take a chill pill and just lay back and let the red mist fall, brother.
Hey, Holmes, open your eyes, dog. Can't you see we're getting messed with here, Holmes?
Hey, partner. T-Bone, look. It's Carl. Now, he's a real hero out there.
Sad.
See? We still good.
What, are you Vato stupid? Someone's onto us. We need to go back and rethink.
I think they was just trying their luck.
Mike, I've been trying to contact you. What? Oh, man, where are you? Okay, just keep talking. Hey, Holmes, Mike's in trouble. Let's bounce.
What trouble? Who was Mike?
Man, they taking the Yay shipment and the van, and Mike's still in the back.
Well, what we gonna do? How the fuck we gonna know where he is?
He's got his phone. He's gonna talk to us till his battery runs out. Come on, we gotta bounce.
All right, let's jet.
So again, Jizzy the scumbag goes with you in the cutscene, but he doesn't show up.
Gotta make this quick. Mike doesn't got much time on his battery left.
So if you did the previous mission,
he says he can hear seagulls.
You're gonna have
Mike can hear gulls.
The bike.
Seagulls? Shit, that could be anywhere in this town.
He can hear
Use
heavy
the bike.
machinery.
Seagulls and heavy machinery? What is that, a building site or landfill or something?
There's a building site in Doherty.
So Mike Toreno, the main drug supplier that T-Bone works with, he's been kidnapped by a rival gang, and they took him, the van, and the Yay, which means basically drugs.
Hey, just hang in there, Mike. Help is on the way.
So Mike is gonna talk on the phone until his battery runs out, and so we gotta pinpoint where he's at. And so he leads you to a few locations. The first location is the building site in Doherty. He says he hears heavy machinery. And then the second one, I think, is going to be the docks.
He says he can hear a truck reversing. He says it's busy like a freight depot or something.
Freight? Oh, they must be down at the docks.
Get to the docks in Easter Basin.
I like the way that T-Bone just talks, like he's just so serious when he just says that.
Hey, we'll be there in a minute, Mike. Shit, he says they stopped, then he heard gunfire. He thinks they just shot their way through a security gate.
They don't have heavy security at the docks, but they do at the airport's freight depot.
To the airport, rápido!
Mike can hear aircraft taking off and landing.
Now this mission makes like no sense. Like, and
Hey, don't worry, Mike. We're nearly there.
I made a video like a year ago. You guys should check it out. Called Top 5 Things That Make No Sense in the Story in San Andreas.
There's the gate.
And
some dead security guards.
Hey, this is the place. Keep your eyes peeled for that.
I actually have this mission on that.
Holmes.
Tag? What the hell is a tag?
After that last bit of trouble, Mike hid the transponder in the white. We was gonna follow it to the gang, but something must have fucked up. And now we gotta use it to find the van and rescue Mike.
Oh, how it work?
Simple. The closer we get, the stronger the signal.
So we gotta try to find the van. You know, this makes no sense. Like,
Shit,
there it is.
Are.
Oh, Toreno's dead? Oh no, my bad. I didn't mean to do that. Sorry, Toreno. Oh man. Yeah, that.
Gotta make this quick.
Oh
Mike
man,
doesn't
this
got
sucks.
much time on his battery.
That
left.
was
He says he can hear seagulls. Mike can hear go.
Okay, here we go. The van will spawn at different locations
there they
each
are.
time in the airport. So these are the, I believe, the Da Nang boys, a Vietnamese gang that are kidnapping Mike Toreno. And so I made a mistake just shooting up the van. I forgot that you gotta take out the escorts first. You can just do that. That's a really easy way to get rid of them without taking damage. Just do a quick drive-by on them.
Hey man, come on, hurry up.
Apúrate.
About time, T-Bone. Who the fuck is this?
Hey, that's one of Jizzy's clowns. Relax, Güero.
You hear that? We gotta torch this van with the coke in it.
Hey, Charlie, Güero, we ain't torching nada.
This is a setback, but doing 20 to life is a little more than that. Comprende, amigo?
Hey, he right, man. Let's do it and get the hell out of here.
Hey, who the fuck asked you, payaso? This ain't a committee.
Exactly. I call the shots here. Now shut up and let's go.
So now, Toreno is actually pretty smart on this. He's like, we gotta get rid of the van here of drugs. Because he knew the police would be onto them. Now, what I was saying earlier is, you know, it makes no sense whatsoever, like... Oh, we have the limo here, but, you know, generally people take the limo, but, you know, when you think about it, it really makes no sense. Why did the Da Nang boys, like, okay, they wanted to kidnap Mike Toreno, you know, that was their competition, they wanted to kill him and steal the shipment, but why would they go to the airport of all places? Like, that's the worst possible place you go for it. Not only that, you shoot your way through the airport security, which is gonna have police swarm the airport. You know, this is the 1990s, so airports didn't have that much security as today, but it's still, like, a ton of security. I know it's, you know, a video game and all, but, you know, I look at a lot of this stuff objectively, and, like, it's just, you know, this is just such video game logic, because this makes no sense. Why did they take them to the airport? And they're driving down the middle of the runway. Like, it's like where planes are landing. It really doesn't make any sense. But okay, we gotta lose the cops here, and now, basically, the pay and spray that's, like, right next to CJ's garage, that's the best place to actually just lose the wanted level, really quickly. And it actually takes you there with GPS, too. New engine and paint job. The cops won't recognize you. Yup, they won't recognize the exact same color limo that just drove into the pay and spray.
How long you been working for Jizzy? I haven't seen you before.
Just got into town last week. I've done a couple jobs here and there.
Just got into town, huh? Where were you before that?
Hey, what is this?
Man, just answer the fucking question.
Look, man, chill. I've been to Los Santos with my family, all right?
Give me his wallet.
What? Hey, get off.
Quit struggling and concentrate on the road. Here you go, Mike.
Carl Johnson, huh? All right, I've seen enough here.
Hey, it was a dub in there. Better still be there when I check it.
Shut the fuck up.
So, you see, Toreno, much smarter than Jizzy and T-Bone in this regard. You know, Toreno is just onto CJ right away, and there's a reason for that. You're gonna find that out later on. But Toreno is very doesn't trust anyone, and there's a reason for that.
Okay, Carl Johnson. You did good today.
Man, now shake the spot. We got shit to talk about.
Hey, Caesar, the Yay leaving San Fierro, right?
Right, but they're using bikes, CJ, and they go cross country.
Not right now. I gotta check into some shit.
So, I guess we'll leave it off here, guys. Thank you guys for watching. We completed the Jizzy missions for now, but there's gonna be one more Jizzy mission you unlock later on, I'm assuming, when you get through some of, Uzi's missions, because there's one more where you protect, Mike and, T-Bone as, they're trying to make a delivery. So thank you guys for watching. I hope that you guys enjoyed this series. I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care, everyone.